Okay. There was two girls. I think they were from Oregon. And I think it was Oregon because I learned from another passenger that in Oregon you can pick fruit straight from trees. Sounds pretty exciting to be able to do that because, I mean, we have vineyards, but wouldn't it be cool to be able to like pick your own grapes that you pick off of a vineyard? Sounds kind of exciting. But so they're from Oregon. They were right out of the airport talking shit. Bonnie ain't shit. Bonnie's a joking shit. And then they walked towards the car and they found somebody who would talk shit with them. And it was even more funny because I was right there. And I kept putting my middle finger to the people outside that wanted to talk shit. Then they sat in the car and, had me put 3 fingers or something up to prove I was real. And I decided to tune them out and think about one of their mothers. So the passenger to the right, her mother used to be a very beautiful, like God overloaded giant, pretty much. So that mother was like really, really, really important to God when they were younger, but like who knows who they are today. And I didn't want to care. So I just sat and thought about the passenger to the right and how their mother was very amazing when she was young, because who cares? They're obviously not very good people today, or the kids just aren't very good people. But it's not my problem. That's between the judgment of God once and for all, called the Great White Throne Judgment. So I don't need to think about it. But so they just wanted to keep talking shit mostly. They don't care about damnation. They don't care about the end of the world, getting plagues and curses and death and not being able to find heaven. They really just want to say fuck you and die happily. They look like monumental antichrists and proud of it. And pretty happy about it. And I thought, well, then I'm just gonna listen to some country music and ignore them. They were more concerned about how nobody would talk shit about fuck you against God, fuck you against me, the joke, fuck you, me. Like, they were more mad that nobody would play fuck you against the dead God Bonnie all over throughout the airport than they gave a shit about anything else. And it was like, wow, that's pretty sad, because like one of the moms used to be somebody worth being. It's kind of sad, but you can't look back at life. You can't look back, man. The Bible says a lot of things for a reason. The sad reality is that if you do certain things against God, then you belong to the evil God enemy that has you bound to the opposite of my reality. So I die forever to make a doorway for people to get out. An evil God enemy waits for you to do anything against me to qualify, and then you can never get out, which is very scary because unlimited, unthinkable death exists in here from the murder of a dead God and more crimes committed. So, it just gets scary. But hey, everybody's read those end of the world books, so everybody already knows that kind of stuff. And if you want to understand the end of the world more, just think or say, my queen, my queen, my queen. A billion gods can explain the end of the world. It's really scary, but like, I prefer to focus on good boys and good girls that have good things and live on. And it's, it's a shame that they just really want to be the most God hate that they could possibly be in a car. And I just want to put it at the judgment thrones of God, because I don't want anything to do with it.